Okay, everybody, so we have a few more items here to ship out. I'm going to show you how to do an action figure. This is Baloo from Tailspin, a Disney character. And then we have a mug. I know mugs are always tricky. And then we have a fire stick here. Brandy on the box. Okay, so first off, let's get this mug packaged up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some bubble wrap. Let me see, I think I have some here. We're going to do, I think this should be enough. If I don't have enough, I'll pull some more. I actually just got a new order of bubble wrap in, which I'm going to be testing out soon. Once this other one runs out. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so the mug. Just like the other pottery piece I did before, the handle right here is going to be, this joint, it can easily be broken. So you need to be careful when wrapping that. You need to make extra wrapping around it, which is why I always fold over an edge here, so it gets a double wrap right there already. One more again, and then it gets another wrap at the end as well too, to keep that handle safe. Yes, the rest of the mug is breakable, but from my experience, that joint of the handle, you know, where the handle meets the mug, is very vulnerable. So you got to make sure you provide extra padding around that. Now, just like the other things I did in the previous video, I'm folding that over on the bottom, folding that part over. We're creating 4 layers of bubble wrap on the bottom, and then 4 layers on top as well too, to protect the lip of the cup. Lay it down, oops, like so. Now for the mugs, we're going to go with a 6x6x6 box. That's not one. I'm all out. Oh, gotta clip this. So you have some on standby. Gotta clip my new. There we go. Okay. U-line box. So the bubble wrap I got is from a new supplier. Once this one runs out, I'm going to test it out. I just got 1 roll for now. I was able to order 1 roll from the supplier, and test out. It's going to be a little bit cheaper. It's not crazy cheap. It's just like almost 3 cents, 2.7 cents cheaper per foot. I know, but when you're buying 750 feet at a time, it can get pricey. And you need bubble wrap in this operation. You can't do everything with just packaging paper and peanuts. Okay, we're putting a nice little layer on the bottom of paper, nice little cushion layer. Then we're going to put this so at an angle like that, as you can see, like that diagonal corner to corner. And that way the handle has some extra room, because we're going to put the packaging material there. We're going to stuff the paper, fill in all the gaps. Very important to fill in all the gaps so your item doesn't roll around, bounce around. Okay. Stuff that in there. Fill in all the gaps. I'm going to put all that paper down here. And that's a gap. Fill in that gap. Then we're going to finish wrapping around really quick with this one. I'll put a little bit on top. I'm going to grab a little bit more just to put on top. Have a little cushion there on top with paper. Boom. Down. And you want the box, you know, you're getting this layer, this layer, this layer, this layer on top of that. So you're getting a lot of protection here for this mug as it gets shipped out. You can push it down a little bit to kind of condense the packaging material, but you're good there. Okay. Generally, mugs all will be about 2 pounds. That's rounding, of course. It's probably like 1.9, 1.91. 1 pound, 9 ounces, but we have to round up 2 pounds. That's pretty much all mugs. Okay, let me go get this packaged up, then we'll do the action figure next. Okay, action figures. This is I found this to be the best way, especially if you're just shipping middle of the range action figures. If you're not shipping anything high end, if you're shipping anything high end, and high end to me would be like an action figure, $30, $40, $50 on up, then I would put it in a box. However, to be more cost effective as far as shipping goes, to offer the best competitive shipping price, to compete with those free shipping people, and to get there safely too, because I've had boxes completely crushed with action figures in it. And I decided to start using polymailer. I said this a while ago, and it works. It provides a great cushion. What you're trying to do is create a pillow of air. So first off the bat, I'm grabbing one of these. I get these from Uline. I don't order these. When I order my boxes, it generally comes in a bigger box, and these are all stashed inside. So I always have a plentiful supply of these airbags. So we're putting an airbag on top to kind of protect the card. Okay. Now this figure isn't necessarily like a collectible figure. I mean, it's collectible, but it's not something that's going to be, you know, worth $100, $200, $300 in the future. It's just not one of those types of action figures. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the 2 layers of this. Just how I wrap. What did I wrap the other day? I don't know what I wrapped in this. I don't think I showed you guys. Okay. It's going to make me a tiny bit challenging because this bubble is going to want to roll with the bubble wrap. Okay. Put that off. Got the excess there. Okay. I'm going to tape that off. Make sure that bubble is nice and flat against the card. Okay. That there. Then we're going to wrap it. And like I said, I pretty much do this for all action figures. Unless it's something really high end, then I'll put it in a bag, in a box, and I'll put it in a box and I'll package it really well with packaging paper and bubble if I have it. And there we go. That's the package all wrapped up. And put it right in here. And it actually drew this inspiration to do this. That was 12, no. I think, yeah, about 13 years ago, I ordered an I was sending action figures in boxes. And just every action figure I got, I sent them in a box. And about 12 or 13, I think it was 13 years ago, I ordered a figure on eBay, a high-end, pretty high-end action figure. And it came like this, how I'm doing it. And it was perfectly fine. It was like, oh wow, it survived the trip. It was in a larger one of these, because it was a larger card. It came with a card, a comic, and action figures attached to it. And I was kind of surprised that it survived the trip. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just do that? So I started doing that, and here we are, 13 years later. I'm still doing it. So, alright, got 6 ounces on that. I'm going to get a label for that, and then we'll move on to the last item. And the last item is this Fire TV. So this is brand new in the box. Still has the original seal in there. It is jiggling around, but that's how some of these come. So I'm just going to wrap it in a little bit of bubble wrap here. We don't have to get too crazy with this. It is brand new. It's in its own box. It's not a collectible or anything. It's not going to have any value, really. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the rest of this here. Just wrap this all completely up. I'm going to put this in a poly bag. So I definitely want to add a little bit of protection. Okay. I don't like the way that looks. I mean, this is like just, it's like at the, I don't want to unravel a whole nother piece here, but if I don't have to, I just didn't like the way that wrapped up. I don't know, it's the OCD kind of kicking in a little bit. Okay, let's get a weight on that. We're going to throw that in a little poly bag here. It's brand new, and it's in its original box. It has a little bit of bubble. It should be perfectly fine. You know, look, some people, you know, electronics aren't as necessarily I mean, not all electronics are as delicate as people think. These little sticks can hold up pretty well. 9.5 ounces, so we have to round up to 10. Yes, you should be careful with your electronics. Don't be dropping your phone. But nowadays, I mean, back in the day, they were a lot more delicate. Nowadays, they're pretty good and can survive quite a bit. Although there is, you know, the occasional fluke. All right, just get that taped up. And with these whenever I fold over a bag like this, any bag for that matter, I'm going to go ahead and tape up these edges. And the reason why is just because, I don't know, I've seen where letters or something slide in there by accident. And then, you know, the end result is somebody gets a letter or something, or gets something they're not supposed to. I mean, I don't have to do this, and I think the package will be fine. It's just kind of a little bit of a service, you know, I don't know. Just make sure, make it more of a little complete package. And they get some eBay tape on there, too. So, there it is. All right, that's 3 orders right there. I'm going to get a label for that. We got to get out and do orders. We got to pick up kids. It's a busy day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys appreciate this. I appreciate any likes, comments, and subscribe.